question is, do you remember the first song that moved you?
I don't know chronologically which is first. I remember the first time that I was moved writing a song.
But you don't remember someone's song moving you? You heard music.
I don't think I can figure out which was the first. Oh man, the first. I remember lots. From 8 on, it was like I fell from one song into another for years on end, you know. I was like high on music all the time. But before 8,
but the point of the question is not to ask you which one is exactly the first, but it's to ask you the first one you can think of right now.
Oh.
Because that part, those memories are gone. It's hard to put it on, but the idea of this whole thing is that if the person asks you in the moment, what do you remember first? It defines how you're feeling now and how it relates to your earliest, how far you can go from now. The point that closes this moment and the very first moment that relates to this one.
Now, when you said that, there was a song in my mind the whole time, and it was definitely not the first.
Which one?
It's a very.
That's why I asked.
It's a song called Cherokee from Europe.
You don't like the song anymore?
It's great. I love it, and I love the band, and I always will. And I think, The Final Countdown is my favorite of their songs, but I have two vinyls, and they're awesome. I know them like from A to Z.
Yeah?
They're awesome, yeah. They will always be. I'm not ashamed to say it. Yeah.
Okay, that's the second question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is yours?
One I can remember now. I thought of it after I thought of the question. And I thought, I can definitely remember Speechless by Michael Jackson.
Which one is that?
Speechless is how you make me feel.
Fuck, I'm not sure I know.
I remember there was this instrumental that plays in it, and it was like. Ooh.
Actually, the part of this song that I remember moving me is the instrumental part. Like there's a synth solo. It's so unlikely of me.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking, this is powerful, man.
Yeah. It's not about the sound. It's about the one who's playing it.
Yeah. But I was already. No, I must have been 8 years old. Yeah. It was my awakening to music.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. To like popular music. Not to music as a concept, but yeah, to the stuff that you could listen to on the radio and stuff. I was really into it. So was my brother, I guess. That's why. It was the influence. Oh, now I remember. I remember the other day a mixtape that my dad used to have in the car, in several cars. There were a couple of mixtapes, and they were always there. And there are some they're random songs that he just recorded from the radio, I suppose. But there are a few there. There's this song by Mark Knopfler. I don't even remember what it's called. And I don't know, there's lots of random music, and some of them are really like kind of shitty pop from the times, and some of them are really good. Stairway to Heaven was in that mixtape, and it was like, that's probably the first one, because I was way younger than what I just said. Yeah, a lot of the songs in that mixtape moved me. I never actually figured out the names of a lot of those songs. Some of them I know now. But Stairway to Heaven was there.
Era was a good era.
It was great. It was great. You put so much effort into enjoying your music.
You make it sound minimalistic by force.
Because, you had less access to it. So you treasured it more. You were not spoiled for choice like you are now,
Yeah.
I will never listen to any new music more times than I have listened to music when I was in my teens. Like the same song or the same album, so many times.
Yeah.
I never do that anymore. Like 4 or 5 times, if I really like it.
You don't think it sounds good or what?
It doesn't seem so important anymore.
Yeah.
It's
just a means of, you have to work harder than enjoying music. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you, you cannot peel it away from the dream.
It's not reality.
What music was before,
Yeah. It's so true. It's sad true.
Yeah.
My OCD is kicking in so all the time. Now when I see myself do these things, I clean the room for no reason. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know. I just catch myself trying to arrange things, make things perfect, but they are never. If you look around,
of course.
they are just perfect enough to not distract, but like, I keep like, I just see the thing and be like, why is it straight like this? I have to straighten it. But I don't really care if it's straight. I just have to make the effort.
So you leave it after a while.
I
I've tried
to stop myself. I have to stop myself to feel things. It's a weird feeling.
Oh man, you would have died these days at home without.
No, I came there. How many times I cleaned the house?
I know. Yeah. You told me like, sorry if I let the OCD kick in.
And that's what changed me. Because before I could live with like my dishes unclean.
Oh.
For like months, and most people for not months, but like a long time.
Until you need it again.
Until I need them, but now I can't do that. It's like 2 different people. It's so weird.
I can't do that. I don't know when the change happened because I didn't used to care at all when I was younger, but now, man, I'm becoming a maniac. But it's happening early to you, man.
Yeah.
I was way in my 30s when I started giving a shit.
Because it feels like everything is working.
It's like I think it's an illusion of control.
Yeah.
It's
you
like
can put things in order.
Yeah, but you can't really.
Can't reach anyone.
You look at it again, and it's like I don't care about I'm not scared of the germs, but there's always like dust or something that makes it like not 100% clean a second after you think you've cleaned it, and it's a lost battle. So but it's good to accept that.
But you're just maintaining. It's just damage control at this point. It feels like that.
Damage control. That's an interesting way to put it. Yeah.
Damage control.
Yeah.
It's like I know I'm not doing anything. I'm just preventing damage.
Exactly. You're preventing it from snowballing.
You're preventing it from looking worse than it already does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's okay.
True. Yeah.
It's why it doesn't get destroyed. But like me, I find myself catching myself doing that always.
Does it bother you though?
No. But I can realize that people can see me doing that. Sometimes I forget people around and I do it. And
I really thought you had a purpose though. I saw you busying about in the corner, and I was like, I didn't even bother me. I thought, something will come out of it.
Yeah.
Diego, you have it on you. Yeah. You don't know where to put it, right?
I was like, it's
you don't want to destroy that. Yeah, exactly.
For this thing.
What are they talking about? Okay. Is that the question?
Yeah. That was the question. Do you have a question for me? You asked me. I didn't answer. I just distracted.
I just wish I knew which song you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't. It's by Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which song you're talking about either.
With Stairway to Heaven, you do.
I do.
Yeah. The first one. No, yeah. It's like on the B side of one of the albums. It was never.
But I can see another one I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should just make it 2 of them so that it's not so hard to remember.
So what's your second?
Whitney Houston.
Oh.
Your love is my love.
I don't know that one either. I can't believe it.
If tomorrow was Judgment Day and I'm standing on the front line and the Lord asked me what I did with my life, I would say I spent it with you.
Wow, that's beautiful, but I've never heard this song.
Your love is my love, and my love is your love.
Wow.
It will take eternity to break us. Yeah.
I think I would remember if I had heard it.
It's a beautiful song, but it has this amazing singer, of course. But it has this hip hop beat.
Oh, yeah.
And it just bounces so well. It's just fresh. It's not.
I'll listen to it.
I'll play it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But wow, they are so loud.
Not sure.
Ricardo is on fire, man. He's drunk as fuck.
I'm not sure though. I can't wait to hear his input on this question.
Everyone can't wait to hear everyone's.
Yeah.
It was Bo's idea. He said 10 songs he last listened to. Last time when I came here, I asked Lee, and Lee was like, Elena, I should bring Bo. After she finished, she asked me, do you know who would be good for this? And I was like, no. She's like, you have to bring Bo.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I thought, so the whole time I was trying to do this, I was thinking of him. And I remember him having this idea, the last 10 songs you listened to.
Mm-hmm.
So after thinking that I cannot do that, it's his idea, then my mind just was like,
yeah,
it
to
has
go
be
back
something
to.
about music. Let's go back to first, because
Yeah.
the first was my idea. And
It's
Do
a
you
good
remember
question.
do you remember your first dream?
I think I remember a very early dream, very random. It was a dream in which I dream that it's like a frozen frame of a lot of people diving into a pool at the same time, all wearing the same like black caps, and it's all men, and they have their black speedos, and it's like a drawing. But I remember having dreamt that, and I was puzzled from the get-go. It's like I must have been like 3 or 4 years old, and I remember thinking, what does this mean?
Dream.
I woke up puzzled, like
You just see men swimming.
not swimming. It was like the frozen. I dreamt of a frozen image of like, I don't know. It would seem like hundreds of men in the like lines falling in the water. You know, like diving at the same time, but outside of the water. None of them were in the water. You know, it's so weird.
Almost getting to the water.
Yeah.
They were wearing black speedos.
Or speedos or whatever, you know, and it had like a 50s kind of vibe to it. Very weird. Very strange. I dreamt of a painting. I just realized that now. That doesn't exist, I think.
That's so alternative.
It's so unlike me, though. Like someone so little visual as me, and the first dream I remember is about a painting.
It's okay.
What about yours?
Oh, damn. I used to have these dreams of like someone peeping into my window, but their eyes were made of light. But I didn't know it was the outside light and
But was it a
the
scary
backyard light.
sight?
And we had trees behind, so it always looked like lights were coming.
Okay.
The lights, because the trees move and the lights go in between. It was a mango tree, so the gaps in the mangoes light came through, and it looked like eyeballs.
But did it scare you?
It scared the shit out of me. That's why I don't sleep. Just remember going to bed being terrified of it, trying to look away, but always thinking that it's there. And I'd fall asleep and I'd dream of the eyes
That's
looking
bad.
at me, and I dream of giants stepping on me.
I mean, I've had that stuff happening, like falling asleep, like seeing maybe a shape of the chair or the sweater on the chair, and it looks like a person sitting or something, and waking up realizing that you've been dreaming of that image because you were seeing it through your eyelids, you know. That's happened to me. But I don't take terrifying stuff terribly seriously in dreams.
I mean, I'd wake up okay, but every time I go back to sleep, I had the same dream.
Oh man.
So
No
eventually I was
wonder
like,
you had
yeah.
the same visual stimuli.
Yeah.
That's bad.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna change rooms, and I changed rooms so many times, and there was always a tree
There was a tree in the window.
somehow, or something would scare me. Yeah, there was always a tree or light coming because we had a light behind our windows.
From outside. Wow, that's not cool. There's no windows now. I mean, there are windows, and you have kind of graves outside, but I guess they're not terrifying anymore.
No, it's just the same lights I would see now. I see them as eyes. There's lights in every window from outside. No matter the height you are, you see the light of another room. A room has to have a window. It's not safe to sleep in a room without a window.
Okay,
right?
fair enough, yeah.
There's no room in your house without a window.
No, but there are plenty of rooms in other houses without windows. But yeah, it feels unnatural.
In the bathroom. It feels like prison.
Yeah, it's true.
So you cannot sleep in. I cannot sleep in one without the window. I had to sleep in one without because I felt safer, but the lights were there. Because we live in civilization. The eyes. And that fucked me up.
Shit.
Among all the things I went through, that was scary. That was the scariest.
Shit.
And it's not that scary. Now when I think of it, I'm like, yo.
For kids it is.
For kids, like, it was some kind of weird thing that was happening. I was like, I cannot put my hand on this, but I can't wait till it passes.
It's good that you knew it would pass.
I knew it would pass. I knew everything would pass.
That's
From a
cool.
long age, yeah, I knew. I was like, okay, it will pass. Maybe I'll just stay awake till it passes.
Oh, that's a harsh
Reality.
thought for a kid.
I was straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
In a bad way.
Why in a bad way? Well, yeah, the keeping yourself awake was not good. It was probably detrimental for your health.
I didn't feel it. I was just as energetic as I am now. When I wake up from my bed, I have so much energy. Before I get up, I cannot do anything. Like I'm dying because I've tired myself out the whole night before and I'm getting nervous and I don't sleep long. But it feels like every time I wake up, those impulses, I get triggers. Oh, do this, do this. The moment I think I have to do something, I just end up doing it.
Wow.
Eventually, if it takes 5 years, I'm like, oh, I have to be doing this. That's the best idea I could have today. I end up doing it.
At some point.
Yeah, because like I'm telling you, I was trying to fix this shit. The impulse was there to fix it. I have to make them good. And that keeps me active all day, like you. You're even worse than I am. I'm always telling you to chill, right?
It's true. I'm very on the move. I just hate being still, unless I'm
Like now,
tired.
but you are still now.
But I'm so tired.
Yeah.
That's why.
Let's end it.
And I mean, I don't dare move in this room, man. I feel like an elephant in a china shop.
That's the whole point.
I know.
Keeps you steady.
You do it on purpose, huh?
I didn't even plan it. The room is just small.
And it's
This
full
is
of
what I
stuff.
got. It works though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
How about?
How
She ended up pay her.
my third? I'm gonna have to skedoodle pretty
Skedoodle.
directly. Yeah. I think that means leave.